The U.S. Agriculture Secretary who oversees U.S. Forest Service operations is expressing confidence about the agency's plans for controlling COVID-19 during the summer fire season. But the agency is also prepared to adjust those measures as the pandemic conditions continue to change.
It's a problem that's been on the minds of federal and state forest managers since early this year. How do you fight fires in the age of the coronavirus, especially large-scale massive fires that force fire teams from across the West and the rest of the U.S. to relocate to fire camps? And how do you keep an outbreak from having impacts on smaller rural communities where health resources are already at a premium? During Friday's visit with U.S. Agriculture Secretary Sonny Perdue in Missoula, I put that question to Jim Hubbard, who is Undersecretary for Natural Resources and Environment, is directly over the Forest Service. He told me the agency's leadership is confident of the COVID plan that's been developed for fire season.
We've made those plans. We've addressed how the virus might affect our deployment of forces. So we'll adjust. And each of our geographic regions has their own specific plan of how to preposition firefighters, how to distance firefighters, and when we mobilize, how to protect that mobilization.
Hubbard says the biggest change will be at the fire camps themselves, where normally there's a constant flow of firefighters, vendors, volunteers, and local government officials.
We'll break them up into smaller camps. We'll deploy in a different way so that we can give as much protection as possible. And then we'll get into testing so that we know that this is working, and when we have to adjust, we'll adjust.
In fact, Hubbard says assessment and adjustment will be what having a safe fire season during the pandemic is all about. And he says the Forest Service is an agency with lots of experience on adjusting during fire season.
And we know we're going to run into unanticipated events during the year, and we're prepared for that, and we're prepared to make the kinds of adjustments that we need to so that we keep fighting fire.
In addition to following the latest guidelines from the Centers for Disease Control, the Forest Service plans to also follow local health and safety guidelines.